What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. So excited about this video. If you're new to us
And we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, alright? Join the family without further ado. Let's get into the video.
Let's get it.
Welcome to Lesotho, my last country in Southern Africa, which means that this is going to be my 33rd country in the entire continent of Africa.
It's big. That's good for us. That's good.
But it's my first time here, and I'm loving it. You know why? The people are amazing. They're showing me so much love in this beautiful country. Yeah, you need a picture. Hey. When I came to this country, they gave me a name, yeah?
And your new name is Kopano.
Kopano.
Yeah. Kopano is the unifier.
Hey. So my name is Kopano. This is Myrie, the capital city of Lesotho. But guess what? Should I say that it's one of the smallest capitals that I've ever been? Because within 30 minutes, I can go to the length and breadth of this beautiful city.
Oh, yeah.
But listen, it's such a beautiful city, well organized, super safe, super clean. And guess what? There are trees and mountains surrounding the small city.
Okay. So first impression. We're always seeing the mountains, and they show that bar that's at the top of the mountains, the tallest bar in the world, I think. This is the first time that I think we've actually seen a city in Lesotho. So I'm excited to see what else he's going to show us.
Yeah. But I don't think a lot of people know that Lesotho, though that it's landlocked, it's like one of the most elevated countries, right? And that's why they call it the kingdom in the sky. So it's a lot that's finna come out this film today. And I know we're going to be blessed to see it. Feel me? Let's get it.
This is the downtown.
Downtown?
Yes. The business side is like on the upside.
But I thought downtown is supposed to be the busiest part of the country.
It's busy in the sense of not too many people. It's like the business side. Do you get? Business side, offices on the side. People who are like...
The umbrellas out,
like
yeah.
even on the market, people are working upside down, going anywhere. It's like the upside down.
This is how a typical market looks like in Lesotho. And like I've always been telling you guys, everywhere you go in Africa, it's exactly the same. So it's about time for us to understand that we are just one people. Because if you take me to Ghana, Nigeria, Togo, Benin, a typical market would definitely look like this. What happens in here though?
In here we've got different people who are trying to make their ends meet.
Okay.
Right.
Dealing of various items.
Oh wow.
Handicrafts. Like you see, there's plenty of things that you really can get here. So obviously, if you're a visitor here, this is a place where you can get at least one thing home.
Where did they sell the, what do you call it, the vegetables?
The vegetables are just around this area.
Around this area?
Yes. Actually, this facility was meant to occupy all the people.
Okay.
But now it looks like the informal sector is expanding. As a result, the place is smaller. So now people who are dealing with vegetables, food, and other things,
they go outside.
Yes,
you know what? It's not their fault. They are Africans. Because if you go to Ghana, they've built a whole market for them to, sell inside. But they don't want it. They always want to sit around.
They want the people to see them.
Right, right.
It was literally exciting to see that most of the businesses in the market are run by the locals. And anytime I see that, I always support local businesses.
Yes.
And whenever you come in here, you see women just selling, the hats. And you just have to buy one and support them. Even though I have so many of this hat, I didn't come along with it. So when I came here, she was like, you know what? I'm going to give you my hat, just wear it and give it back. But I feel like it's not fair for me to give back just like that. Thank you so much for the hat. Is that what you've been doing all the time? You do this every day?
Yes.
Oh wow.
She's
How long
actually
does it
making
take
it
you to make
right.
one hat?
Oh snap!
2 days. 2 days. Yes. And how much is one hat? 180. 180. Yes. Wow. Okay. I have so many of this hats. 280. 280. So one for you and one for you. Thank you. And still I'm gonna give you your hat. Okay. Because I have one.
Oh wow.
2 days though.
Good.
Thank you. No, thank you for being nice. Yeah. This is not just an ordinary hat, but
So
a
on point, too.
symbol to the people of Lesotho.
Man, first of all, that's just amazing work right there. What he just showed was amazing work, and what he did was just amazing hospitality, just being a genuine person, you feel me? And at the end of the day, it's what it's about, supporting the people who's doing a daily grind. But that's what that's about, though, man. Like, 2 days outside doing the work like this, every single day. You got to support that, man. I love that type of work just because they are putting the effort, the real effort. That's what it's about.
Gotta support them.
This is the Basotho Head building,
Okay.
which was designed, the design of this was influenced by this head.
From this hat.
Yeah, and now this head
It's a
was
symbol.
influenced by Tilwane rock, which is just next to Tower C.
Oh, it
That
do
is
look
hard.
like it. It looks hot.
We are out here in the mountain kingdom of Lesotho, and behind me is the iconic Basotho mountain called Ilwane. Ilwane mountain is
Save it.
conical in shape,
Let me
and
see.
it's Basotho mountain called Ilwane. Ilwane mountain is
Close.
conical in shape,
I like it to be.
and it gives inspiration to the Basotho hat. When you look at the Lesotho flag, it has the hat on it. On an average day in the street, you'll see somebody wearing the Basotho hat. It was inspiration from that. On the car registrations, anything national,
The hat
this
is
our
stamped.
symbol and our identity.
Yeah.
Traditionally, we also roof our houses to that effect. As you hear the name,
That's nice.
it draws inspiration from the people that lived before my people, who were the Bushmen.
The country Lesotho is inside South Africa, which means every corner of this country that you go to, you'll come across the border of South Africa, just like where I am right now. Where I'm standing is Lesotho. To jump to this side, I am actually in South Africa. But guess what? For me, it doesn't make sense. And one thing that I really want to find out is, why is Lesotho within South Africa?
I think we did a whole video on that.
Yeah, we have. Let's see what all he pull out.
When the white man arrived, he wanted the land. And black people were already living on the land. He took these black people's land to make it one country. South Africa is not a country. It's a geographical location. South of Africa. Africa is like that. South Africa. The original name would have been Azania. Then they made it into a country. So Lesotho is completely surrounded by South Africa because Lesotho refused to be conquered by the white man. That's why when you came in here, you stamped the border, the passport at the border.
This is why I keep saying that it's about time for Africans to learn about other African countries. Hence, the genesis of this beautiful kingdom.
Ah, that is important.
If I'm gonna catch that
I
beat.
feel it. No, I feel it. That's the one that make you want to just
Wait, we gotta go the same way, baby.
The kingdom
Gotta sway
in the
with it.
sky is
Yes.
extremely blue and green, making it one of the most beautiful countries that I've ever been. But I'm super excited to be visiting this country at this particular time as the country celebrates its 200 years of formation. Guess what? You see the mountain right behind me? That is where the kingdom began. I mean, if I'm talking about 200 years, I'm talking about, it's more like a Bantu migration. Will you say the kingdom of Lesotho started from up here?
Yes, the kingdom of Lesotho started up here since 1824. Yes, sir. When Demouchet arrived here from Menkwane with his people.
So this was the first ever royal village that was formed in the kingdom.
Yes, this is the first village that has ever been formed in the kingdom.
Oh wow.
The kingdom of Lesotho is also known as the kingdom in the sky. So if the kingdom started up here, then I guess the kingdom in the sky was actually coined from here. Do you know who coined that, the kingdom in the sky?
First of all, look at the landscape.
That's amazing.
Beautiful. Valleys and hills and highways. Africa is
King
beautiful.
Mushweshwe was the founder of the Basotho nation. Remember, Mushweshwe was a nickname which became a powerful household name. Behind me, this mountain is called Buti. So Mushweshwe moved from Minkwaneng, which is on the other side of the mountain, where was his home. Then he came to start this little group here on top of this mountain. The mountain is called Buti. In Sesotho, to Buta is to lie down.
Okay.
What was the other part? What was the other part?
Yeah, I know.
In 1820, he arrived here, and then in 1824, him and all the people moved to Thaba-Bosigo. So he stayed here for only 4 years, and he was constantly being attacked. The mountain was easily accessible, so for safety, they moved to Thaba-Bosigo. It took 9 days.
Okay.
This is where along the way his grandfather Peter was eaten. So it all began here in the northern part of the country.
What happened to his
It was
grandfather?
accessible. So for safety, they moved to Thaba-Bosigo. It took 9 days. This is where along the way his grandfather Peter was eaten. So it all began here in the northern part of the country.
Roll past that like that.
Then
What's up there?
Thaba.
What ate him? What could have eaten him? You know what? We're gonna
You know,
talk
the
about
big
it more.
five.
One of them had
One of
One of them had to been lurking.
Ooh, check.
But 9 days is crazy. So you gotta literally look into the sleep patterns, right? The food, the families, the people that's with you, making sure they're secured as well. And on top of that, just having strength
Right.
to make it to the other side. So
We'll see.
Okay.
not everybody probably was capable with the strength. I don't know. Okay.
Okay, we're going nighttime. I said night.
So does it mean that this is the part that the king used with his people anytime he was going on top of the mountain?
Yes, well, they arrived here in 1824.
Okay.
Yes, because Mushasha started living here in 1824.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
So
when he left Mokwane.
you know what? I feel like we are walking in the part of history. So it's better for you to use the ancient one.
Now that they arrived here at night, they sat down and said, this is mountain at night because we arrived here at night.
Right.
The mountain
Okay,
covers
sounds
an
biblical.
area of about 2 kilometers square with an elevation of 1,804 meters above sea level. Life on the mountain was sustainable because there was water,
This is natural water.
I'm glad I came with a bottle.
farmland, and even beach sand.
And it's so
Wow.
fine, man. Like a fine
That's
sand.
it.
Saying
It is
like
believed that
that.
over
Everything in
3,000
one.
people lived with the king. And trust
Listen,
me,
Africa has everything.
Yeah, that mountain there just was hugging everything. And then it was able to be secured here. And I like the fact that they chose this mountain because it's a peak, right? They can look over everything and see what's happening. So,
This is crazy that this is within South Africa's.
right.
Like, this is crazy.
The beach, the water flow.
Yes.
I say the beach, the sand, but you know, it kind of.
It's the beach.
It's the beach.
It's the beach. You know, just bring your swimsuit.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
water,
yeah,
but,
yeah.
well, spring
Yeah, they
water,
got
you
the
know.
spring water. It's amazing though. Everything
Right.
was there for them waiting when they made it. So
You can get a pool.
that way.
Go swim in a little
the
bit, you know.
king definitely lived his best life.
Come on,
Mushasha
man.
married 140 wives. The other
How he
reason
had
was he
time?
was supposed
Wait
to
again.
grow the nation.
He married how many wives?
140 wives.
Jeez, man.
He had 140
Wait, how many kids he had then?
Who's still allowed though? Who's the
So
current king of
everybody
the country?
can.
Our current king now is Lizzie the Third.
Okay.
He has got only wife.
Only one wife.
Yes, I think most of Basotho are no more practicing that one of marrying many wives.
That tradition must be kept, Your Highness. Your Highness.
140.
Your Highness.
Even on this mountain, the Boers kept attacking with the aim of occupying Basotho land.
In 1865, King Mushasha was already living up there with his people when the Boers attacked again. So after they killed so many Basotho, the Boers commander by the name of Lowepna wanted to come up and finish up the Basotho who were left up there. So before he could reach the top, Orotswane, as one of Mushoshe's commanders, shot him with that muzzle loader gun. So he was killed there, Lowepna.
Wow.
That's why the Basotho, the path was also named Wopna Pass.
The Dutch were fighting us here to take over the country. And when the missionaries arrived in 1833, they advised the king. They were from France. They were from Paris Evangelical Mission. The three missionaries, Thomas Abouset, Eugene Casselis, and Constant Gosselin. So they advised the king because the Dutch kept attacking and we kept resisting. And they were already using cannons and we were still throwing sticks and stones. Missionaries advised the king that he must speak to the British because the British are powerful and they're the enemies of the Dutch, so they should use the enemies against them.
In the year 1867,
They using sticks and rocks and stones.
most of
They had
Moshe's land
cannons.
was occupied by the Boers from
fighting
the
back.
Orange Free State.
By any
He
means.
appealed to the British for protection, and on the 12th of March 1868, Lesotho became a British protectorate.
Yes, the Basotho Mushasha was only were able to save this country we've got. You know, part of South Africa, like the whole Free State, and part of Gauteng Free State, is supposed to be Lesotho. It was our country before they took our country from us.
Wow.
Yes, that's why we are surrounded by South Africa. Yes, sir.
Okay.
And in October 1966, Lesotho gained its independence.
Right.
I like those colors.
One of the things that I see to be so cool in Lesotho, the fact that it's within South Africa and you can actually spend the South African rands in here.
That's good stuff.
I'm fine, how are
I've
you?
been following you.
Really?
I've been wanting to meet you.
Wow, here we are.
Yeah.
I want to show you guys how the Lesotho currency looks like. It's actually called Maluti, and literally it gives me the same colors as the South African rands. So one thing that you need to know whenever you visit this country, you can actually come with a South African rands. 100 rands is the same as 100 Maluti. That is so cool, man. And now that I have both Maluti and South African rands, it's time to head to the street market and just go find the street food.
Definitely gotta eat some good food.
This is like the middle of town, but it's very busy because this is like where people eat. This is like where people eat like the cheapest food, the street food.
This is corn.
This is corn. We call it corny.
Corny. He plays so much though. He be trying.
10 rand half, but the full one 20. So it's half half.
How much?
10 rands.
10 rand. Mama, what do you eat with?
No, you eat it alone.
Nothing?
Yeah, that's nice like
Uh-oh.
this.
Wow.
It is nice. It's kind of salty.
How much is this one?
20. So it's
10
half.
rand.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's half.
It's okay.
Oh.
Nice to meet you, man. What are you selling? I'm coming. What
We're
are you
coming. We're definitely coming to you.
Chicken and beef. Can I have chicken? One. How much? 40 rand.
This is the sauce. Really hot.
Wow. So how much is this food? How much is it total?
Okay, he got him a loaded plate, y'all. He got him a loaded plate for 40 rand. The pap is always free.
Let me see how much 40 rand is.
Yeah, check it out. But that plate is heavy.
Pap and more.
That plate right there is definitely screaming like barbecue with the barbecue, the rice dressing, the peas, the beans. I'm sorry, not peas, the beans, right?
Yeah.
some sausages, some potato salad, like just mad loaded up, right? That's what this plate is giving. How much we getting for Friday and Rain? That is crazy.
Ooh.
That is crazy.
That is a big plate. It's leaning.
That's a
Child.
leaning and leaking.
Beneath the meat. Yes. This is more.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
You know more. Cabbage, spinach, we call it more.
All that good stuff.
tasty.
Very hot
Very hot, very good.
because of the sauce.
It's good to know they like spice.
I didn't ask for the pop.
Pop comes with the food.
I think I was
Have you even paid?
and it's not even chasing me. I'm not supposed to be in Africa. Whoa.
He
Nice.
forgot.
It's well roasted. It's very tasty, but at the end of the day, it's a bit hard.
Really?
That's why I love my chicken.
Oh, okay.
Wow. So whenever you come in here, if you want pork, you can go for pork.
If you want chicken,
Growing up as the pastor's son, heaven has always been the goal. But when I found myself in the highest country in the world, I was like, what the best way to get close to the Most High? Can you all say
That's where he
hallelujah?
meets. He always meets on mountaintops.
Amen. And guess what? The tourism board of Lesotho responded by saying, say no more, Wadamaya. Welcome to paradise and enjoy your time with the Most High.
National Park.
That's a nice shot.
Now I know that sunset is crazy.
It's 5 o'clock in the morning
Beautiful.
and the sun is already high. I just woke up and you know how I feel right now? I feel like I'm being hugged by ranges of mountains.
Beautiful. It's surreal. You know, as I'm looking at this, it makes me think of when, like, my very first computer. I think it was like a Dell desktop, you know, with the big backs.
I remember them.
And
Oh yeah.
the screensaver was literally valleys and mountains. That's what it makes me think of. Like, it is so freaking beautiful.
Right, and it often people tell you to appreciate the little things. Right here, like just looking around, like he said, he feel like he's being hugged by the mountains. Like that's a very big thing for a person. You know what I'm saying? Without even realizing it, experiencing it will let you see that, yo, this is meaningful. It means something. Sometimes it's hard to explain.
Right.
It's an inside job thing, you know?
Right. Especially like for us people who grew up in a state that don't have mountains. We have swamps. Like, you know, we're very connected to the nature with forests and water. But
And
when
the
it
herbs
comes
and
to
the flowers and stuff. Like we literally
Yes.
have plants that we can pick up
and trees
and brew and do all that. Yeah,
yeah,
You know what I'm
different
saying?
types of trees and, you know, Spanish moss and things like that. But just the mountains and just the valleys and
Did y'all not hear the part where he said they have sand on top of a mountaintop?
exactly
With waters and
with the spring water.
spring waters is fine.
Child.
Everyone knows Lesotho as the mountain, the kingdom in the sky.
Kingdom in the sky.
So for me, that describes Lesotho because the first things that you see when you come to Lesotho are the beautiful mountains. You are welcomed by the beautiful skies. But when you come here, it's different. Sikabatebe is different because we are the only World Heritage Site. That is because we are a mixed site because of the natural and cultural aspects. When you get into the park, you will see the rock formations that are there. They are unique, magnificent views. That is Lesotho for me.
That is crazy.
I feel like Lesotho is underrated. Like I've been here for just 5 days, and I must confess that this country is underrated.
God's creation.
So what makes this place unique is the spectacular rock formations.
Yeah, that's what I'm
that you
saying. Rocks
find
is
in
hard.
this part.
The photo shoots you can have there. It's art. Beauty.
How would you describe this park?
My description of this park is heaven.
That's what I feel. Just looking at it.
You come here, you get healed while you didn't even know you were sick. After you get here, you realize, oh my God, it feels.
That's hard. I'm gonna have to rewind that, bro. It's like you can tell the people of Lesotho see this and they appreciate and they know what they have. It's not touched. It's not forced upon where it's like you can do all this other creativity because you have the space for it. Yeah, allow it to be itself and breathe on the people as they come and enjoy the sights, and that's what it's about, really. Like he's saying, a healing spot. Hold on, because now we're getting into some juicy stuff, right? We didn't even know we was going to get into this type of stuff. Usually they just talk about the views.
The views is what's healing you.
Right, it is therapeutic.
Look at that. I wonder how big that is. Ooh, that is huge because he's on top.
After you get here, you realize, oh my God, it feels like somebody just pressed the reset button and I'm back into what God designed me to be. The toxicity, the stress, the troubles, the lack of, they're all gone. That's what this place does to you. This place is spiritual. It doesn't matter what denomination you are. It is just spiritual. It is a place of tranquility. For argument's sake, the formations, the rock formations, and while we're at it, you are going to walk inside the map of Africa. And when you are inside, you can look up to God.
And in the same park, God exhibits his sense of humor. I surrender.
Echo.
I surrender. I feel like this place is so spiritual, man, because you come in here, you got inspired. You know, it shows you the wonders, it shows you the greatness, it shows you the power, it shows you that God is the greatest.
But I say, yo, he about to start preaching. Now that is one thing that always did shock me. Rock formations. Because you're literally looking at something that is deeper than just what you're looking at. It's literally still in the ground. Like, that's crazy. And then they be sitting at these angles and tilt at the side. And I'll be like, who put that there like that? But the story behind it is just what it is. It's a real long history behind these formations.
Yeah, and it seems so far away from the city that we saw in the beginning.
I know, right? That was a good ride, though. It's a nice little green pasture ride right there.
Child, where is the Garden of Eden? I got some things to check out.
One of the things that I would definitely recommend whenever you find yourself in Lesotho is to hire a car just to go on a road trip, because the views that you're going to get along your journey is mind-blowing. Listen, like this is a beautiful country. Should I call it the mountainous country? Because we've been driving for the past 2 hours and all I see is mountain after mountains.
Highest country in the whole world, official on record. Anywhere you are in Lesotho, you are always above 1,000 meters above sea level. So we're most probably now going for 2,000 meters, and it goes all the way to 3,000 meters above sea level. So we are the mountain kingdom, or the kingdom in the sky. So I'm literally driving you now on the roof of Africa, like on top, right on the highest of Africa you can get. Consistently, continuously.
So if that is the case, why is it that you don't have the highest mountain in Africa?
We have a range, not a peak. We have the highest mountain peak in southern Africa, called Tabanaklinga in southern Africa. So obviously the Tanzania is higher than us, Kilimanjaro, but we are there when we're talking of the highest peaks in southern Africa.
Where is this?
There are so many ways
So
to live
far.
your best life in this country, depending on the time and the season that you arrive in Lesotho. I mean, if you come in here in March, you got opportunity to do the Moshosho walk, which is more like following the footsteps of the first king of this beautiful country. You walk from where he was born.
Yes.
So
To
get
here.
to
Yeah.
this place.
It's about 116 kilometers.
Do you guys sleep along the way?
No, we camp on the way. Yeah, we camp on
How
the
long
way.
does the entire walk take?
3 days, because
days.
then there's no kettles, there's no old
3
people,
days.
there's no-
Turn
So
up.
basically, we are celebrating that movement from Nkwaning to Tababsiu.
Just 3 days. That's an accomplishment. Just 3 days. Go out there and do something for yourself. 3 days is not bad.
I would love to know how many of you have taken that journey. Like, is that something in your family that you all always look forward to? Or, like, is it, like, considered a holiday? Like, how is it? Traditions, right?
Right.
Wise, you know?
No, I feel you. And to me, I just feel like Lesotho is just one of those locations where you can just get back to nature. You know what I'm saying? And really just connect. You can't go wrong with that.
Yes,
you know?
like, slow down.
For real. Just
Nothing
take it
matters.
in. Take it all in.
Yes, now the snow.
Oh, it's going crazy.
I know
We're in the
you
snow.
all never knew that it snows in Lesotho. If you are living in Africa or out of Africa and you've never experienced snow before, Lesotho got you.
A lot of people still don't know that it snows.
But if you really want to enjoy snow activities, make sure you find yourself in Lesotho from May to October.
Amazing.
But if you find yourself in Lesotho in December, just like Wadamaya, I finally made it to Lesotho. Trust me, you're going to live your best life. Because I don't think any other day can be compared with the experience that I had in Lesotho in December. You know why? Because that is when the biggest event in Lesotho happens, which is the Roof of Africa, where people travel all over the world just to come and ride motorbike within mountains.
No, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Man, okay. Bring the choppers out. They pulling up. This where it's at. This where it's at right here. Okay.
It's all about riding bikes in the mountains. Tough terrain.
Adrenaline
That you can
junkies.
get nowhere else in the world. People are gonna win medals. People are gonna win. But the most important thing that they win, you know what it is? The pride. The pride of finishing.
Finishing. That's my W.
Finish is an achievement.
That's the best prize. Not anybody can finish this race, eh? Not anybody.
I feel like it's such an interesting race because the whole world is literally here, man.
I'll say definitely come. There's Roof of Africa, there's Apiski, there's the highest pub in Africa up in Mokoko. It's a very nice place, it's a very good place. And I do recommend coming here on your way in South Africa and come to Lesotho and see the natural beauty that we offer here in Lesotho.
But the best part of it all is the Bride Festival. And trust me, it beats all the festivals in the entire world. I said it. What is the idea behind the Bride Festival?
The Bride Festival. In 2016, myself and 3 other guys came together. We had seen a Castle Lager advert where there was a big bride. I think it was after a rugby match, and we were like,
Oh, that was smart.
we need to do something like this. The biggest bride, bring people together, come together, and then have the biggest bride. And then
people
we
love
thought,
food.
you know what? We need a very good location for this because
The location is
anything
hard.
that's gonna bring people to this
Charlie
country
Cliff.
has to be a proper spot.
What
And then we
about-
thought about
Yeah.
this place.
It's for the
Mount Falls.
views.
So we
It was-
just tried it in 2016.
I know, yeah. He talking, but it's crazy, like how they took advantage of this and really like saying we're gonna get the views out of this experience too while we get some good bride.
Yeah, that's
Look,
a nice view.
I didn't realize the waterfall back there.
I was looking at the cliff first.
The fall.
For sure.
And it worked, and then from there on, we've been trying to improve. But the whole idea is to have the biggest braai ever held in this country. We are still yet to get to that phase. Yeah, because we want to get into the Guinness Books of Records as having hosted the biggest braai ever in the world.
You're on a mission. It's packed out there.
Sunrise from the beautiful Molatunya Falls. This is where the biggest braai festival is actually happening. And I just woke up this morning, and the serenity of this place is out of this world.
Look at that majestic baby sitting beautifully right behind me. Oh my goodness, I just love seeing waterfalls. I just love chasing waterfalls from different parts of Africa. This is crazy. Oh, you joined.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, I'm good, and yourself?
Good. Are you from here?
No, I'm not from here. I'm actually from South Africa.
Oh, wow. Is this your first time seeing the falls?
No, it's not.
It's not?
I was here in 2022.
Okay.
And I went all the way down. But today, I'm with a crowd that just don't want to go down.
You don't want to go down? I would love to go down, though. How will you describe the waterfalls?
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so soothing, eh?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I
just
saw
love it.
somebody
The
going
beauty
there.
of God and the beauty of nature is just amazing.
Told you they
I
connect.
think anytime I find myself in beautiful places, it reminds me of the wonders of God, you know.
Oh,
All the
definitely,
time.
most definitely. Like, it shows you that God is an engineer, eh?
Wow, that's a beautiful one. That's a beautiful one. Look at them. No, my name is Maya.
Oh, my name is Julia.
Julia.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
Whenever you find yourself in Lesotho, make sure you get yourself the Lesotho breakfast.
Yeah.
Which is maluti.
Maluti lager.
Maluti lager.
I would think so.
What is so special about this? Because everyone is telling me.
Yeah, Maluti is brewed with the cleanest waters in Africa and possibly the world. You know, Lesotho have very, very crystal clear waters.
Yep.
So that makes it very, very special. Yeah, so clean water, crisp malt and everything else. Other guys from around the world, they have most of these ingredients. But what they don't have is cleanest water, purity.
That one ingredient can mess it up too. Make it or break it.
That same pure water is exported to South Africa.
So because of the altitude, we are a high country. We have abundance of water, and we provide South Africa with water. Lesotho gives South Africa 36,000 cubic liters of water per second. So a big chunk of our water goes to South Africa.
The benefits of the Lesotho Islands Water Project, South Africa, they get water from this project. Lesotho, they generate electricity from this dam. Then there are a lot of infrastructure in South Africa as well as in Lesotho.
Okay.
So that thing on its own, it changes livelihoods of the citizens of both countries, as well as stimulating economic growth.
What a beautiful country with the most beautiful people. If you made it to the end, just type Lesotho. And don't forget to like this video because it's so...
Hey, we're going to start with that. Make sure you guys check his channel out. Bro, hey, this was a good one. Lesotho definitely did this. The views is crazy. The paintbrush, the work over Lesotho is dope. Like, yeah, God did this big one with them.
Yes, yes. So we have reacted to the history before. We have reacted to the mountains and things like that.
Ain't the horses out there?
They
I
roll on a
believe
horse?
so. I believe
They roll on
so.
a horse.
I think that's a big
I think so,
culture with horses.
Yeah, I think
I'm about
so.
to double check. I'm about to fact check that. But I believe so.
Yeah, so let us know more about the different cultures there, the city life. I would love to see that side of it because I feel like this was our first time seeing the city. At least he showed it.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of videos that we have watched just skip over it. And they make it seem like it's just mountains.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But I think that this was a good video for us to watch. You
Definitely.
know?
Yeah.
Especially because a lot of people apparently don't know where it is. That's shade. That's a lot of shade. Okay. So yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed it with us. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you soon.
Peace.